A plea tonight for government to pump more money into the Barbados Community College. It's coming from Principal Dr. Gladstone Best. Speaking during the college's 40th graduation ceremony, Dr. Best stressed that current funding is inadequate and restricts the college from competing with other international colleges and universities. Dr. Best says this situation exists even as the institution provides graduates from most of the critical sectors in the country, such as tourism, health, and the cultural industries.
We need a substantial injection of funds to ensure that we can maintain a competitive learning environment and continue to fulfill our role of educating high-quality workers for the vacations. In an environment of rising costs and global competition from borderless institutions, local institutions cannot do more with less.
And the BCC principal believes the time has come for greater investment in other tertiary institutions apart from the University of the West Indies. However, he's expressed the view that the proposed tuition fees at the UWI should be carefully considered so as to avoid stifling the progression of the masses.
In a developing society like Barbados, where there still exists significant pockets of poverty, it is essential that we are careful in introducing fees, limiting them to manageable amounts, while at the same time introducing a system of grants and loans to ensure that everyone continues to have access. It is also essential that greater attention is given to the development needs of the country, and persons are given incentives to pursue studies in specific areas.
And in the meantime, Barbados' ambassador to CARICOM, Robert Bobby Morris, has told those attending the graduation ceremony that the Barbados Community College will provide the foundation for the establishment of the long-awaited University College of Barbados. Ambassador Morris says the college has contributed to the removal of concepts associated with the colonial method of education.
I'm jealous because I still believe that is where we have to go. And I believe very firmly it's one thing to have a branch of the University of the West Indies here. That is fine. But we want our own university in Barbados. And I am firmly of the belief that the community college is the foundation institution for that university.
Well, hundreds of Barbadians and visitors joined millions around the world this morning to pay their respects to fallen soldiers from World Wars I and II. They gathered at the Cenotaph in National Heroes Square for the annual Remembrance Day Parade. Governor-General Sir Elliot Belgrave, Prime Minister Frundell Stewart and Opposition Leader Mia Mottley led the list of dignitaries and diplomats who laid wreaths at the base of the cenotaph in memory of the fallen soldiers. Members of Barbados' armed and unarmed services were well turned out in their respective uniforms, moving with precision as they honoured their fallen comrades. Well, a St. Michael man is currently being treated at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital after an accident in Baxter's Road this afternoon. The man, a motorcyclist, was injured when his bike was involved in a collision with a private ambulance near the traffic lights. The cyclist, whose name was given as Michael Yard of Nelson Street, the city, was taken by another emergency medical vehicle to the hospital. Thousands of Barbadians joined staff at the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation today for the 50th anniversary bus excursion to the East Coast Road. The activity, which is part of CBC's effort to give back to the community, has been described as a major success by the organizers and by the patrons.
It's my first time because then again I was away for like 6 months and I wanted to get home and get home to see how it feels to be back home in Barbados. So this is a good opportunity for me, and yeah, I know I'll come again.
Hi, my name is Orlean Stewart. I'm down here at the East Coast having a wonderful time. My birthday was yesterday, and now I'm here with my mom, family, friends, and co-workers, and I'm having a fabulous time with CBC. Hi, CBC.
We have amassed a total of about 40 buses for this excursion, and that, of course, would be excluding those people who decided to come via car to enjoy whatever we have to offer. We're having lots of fun here. We have about 3 karaoke competitions. We have tug of war. We have a GM's challenge where people will be asked questions about CBC.
Well, it looks like a good time was had by all. Also, the Barbados Government Information Service is being encouraged to embrace the use of social media platforms as part of its communications methods. The call has come from Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Senator Darcy Boyce, as he delivered the feature address during the GIS's 55th anniversary cocktail reception and awards ceremony at the Palm Marine Hotel.
In the years ahead, the Barbados Government Information Service will have to rise to the challenge of optimizing its use of this new media to reach all of us, especially our younger generations, who may pay far less attention to the traditional media. Such an initiative will tax your resources, for the new social media is a far more dynamic and interactive means of communicating.
In the meantime, a number of information officers and staff at the GIS received awards during the night, as they were all lauded for their invaluable contribution over the years. The Chief Information Officers Award this year went to Esther Jones. Congratulations to all of the awardees.